Hello, 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 hello. Hi. Welcome to Sushi Live, my friends. It's good to see y'all. It's Friday. How are y'all doing? We're starting off super strong today with 2 gift subs from Blackest Place. I can't believe it. Not even on screen yet. And Blackest just drops a bunch of money. Insane. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Blackest, for supporting the stream almost every day. It's insane. Thank you. Big thank you. Hello all. Hello Sly. Hello Azin. Hello Pospal. You're still live. How are you? How are you talking in chat? We have Shirley. Hello. Guess what we're doing today? Finally, we are getting to Fallout New Vegas for better or for worse. I'm kind of scared about streaming this game. It is one of my all-time favorites, but it's also a technical nightmare. Usually I don't have patience for games that I have to struggle so much with in order to play. But Fallout New Vegas is definitely the exception. Pospal with a rate of 18! Hello Pospal gang, welcome to Sushi Live, it's good to see you. I was just saying, we are about to start Fallout New Vegas, which if this is a game you've never actually given a fair shake, I hope you will stick around and have a look at it, because honestly, one of my all-time favorites. I really mean it. It's up there. Shirley says, I'm streaming this too. Oh wow. Been playing this for like years. Yeah, I know. It's a long game. So we're really just gonna measure how well this does today, because like I said, one of my favorite games. I would play this forever if I could, right? But it's gonna be interesting to see how well it streams, and secondly, how much you guys enjoy it. Because I mean, if it flops completely, then maybe we'll not play it as much. But yeah, this is a game I know inside and out, and I'm really excited to show it off. So it's good to see y'all. It's good to see you, Lena, as well. Hello. The Discord notifications finally caught up. When I finally got around to Old World Blues, it was just wait, what's that emote? It was just bless you. Old World Blues has to be like the funniest DLC expansion thing of any game ever. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Blackest says, I've played like 30 minutes of Fallout New Vegas. I've never liked Fallout New Vegas, honestly, as a bad gamer. Well, that's a shame. I get the feeling that a lot of people drop out during like the first hour or so, which I get. It is a lot of like walking around, but it is a game that has incredible depth to the writing, and it has a lot of really memorable quests. And yeah, honestly, let's just jump in. Okay, so I think I have just about everything ready, but do beware. Like I said, Fallout New Vegas is a technical nightmare. It might be horrible to stream. It might crash a couple of times, but I will try my best to make this work. I've installed a couple of mods, so hopefully everything will be nice and ready to go. Give us just a second here, and hopefully I will be able to get the game on screen. No thumbs on that avatar? No. 4 fingers only. Okay. Every crash equals 1 sub? Hey, I can get down with that. We're gonna need some distractions, alright? If it crashes. Hopefully not too much. I did do a test run earlier today, and I was able to get it working. I installed a few mods, and I took out all the ones that seemed to make it crash. So, hopefully it will be alright. Alright, here goes. He'd be broke in no time. I hope not. If you ever think Sushi is doing bad in the game, remember he's doing this without thumbs, it's true. If I'm playing with the controller, yeah, I'm in trouble, right? Greetings and good health to all. Good health to you too, my friend. Let's hope this doesn't crash, yeah. Okay, so we have the game on screen. How's the audio? Should I turn it down just a little bit? Turn it down just a smidge. Perfect levels? Okay. Let's try it. Let's start. Let's see what happens. Hopefully this goes a lot smoother than what I expect. So, okay. Let's go. Oh my god, Blackest Blaze with yet another community sub. Thank you so much. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Tip crash sub. Yeah, by the way, the VOD's probably gonna get claimed, but what's Fallout without the music though? Like honestly, I don't know if I can completely turn the radio off and everything. That might be hard to resist. Hello, Kobai. Splat. Oh yeah, by the way, if you don't know Fallout, expect a little bit of violence. If that's not your thing in games, you might want to sit this one out. Just so you know. This is not Power Wash. This is not Power Wash Sim.
War never changes.
He said the thing.
When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes.
All that DLC for Power Wash.
What had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic.
By the way, sorry for no
values of democracy.
Sorry for no subs yet. I have to get into the game before I can enable them.
As the Republic
I'll do that first thing though.
So did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
There he is.
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
Yeah! Okay, we're playing Fallout. I'm so excited. God, am I excited. Yeah, sorry about that. I just didn't want to talk over the dialogue because the intro is actually important and just getting a relatively, simple overview of the picture of the world that we're entering. So, yeah. Okay. Okay, and right off the start, this... Oh my god, scribbles. Right off the start, this is of course a Bethesda game, so we are just, you know, enamored with notifications from the DLC packs that have been added over the years. So, okay. Okay. Can I... Okay. Before we get going, let me just turn on subtitles, if I can. Should be... Wait, display, maybe? Dialogue subtitles is on. Okay. I guess it just didn't work during the cutscene. Weird. Okay, whatever.
How about that?
Hello, Mono.
Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name?
It's really dark.
Your name?
Hang on. Let's do Mr. Dragon as a name, and then before we keep going, I have a couple of mods, and one of them is ow, Cobb. Hello. One of them is Nevada Skies, which helps with the weather effects and everything, but it does make everything a little bit dark inside. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to just turn this up just a little bit so we can see during at least the intro here, and then we can adjust as we go. That is the downside of mods, they don't always work perfectly.
But if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc.
The Badger with pet, thank you.
Welcome to Good Springs. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around.
Subtitles don't seem to work for me.
Pull all the bits of lead.
Is it just like general subtitles then? Weird. Sorry about this.
Out. I take
There we go,
pride in
okay.
Needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place.
Alright, and now we have to design our character. And you know, this is pretty much just a modified version of the character creator from Oblivion. Ow! Oh! Yo! Why? Why? No, for real, why? What did I do? I was gonna say, this is pretty much just a modified version of the Oblivion character creator. And so, it's... Ow! Why? What? What am I doing wrong?
Good ride anyway. Stuff that mattered.
Right, you with 10 bits, and Blackest Place with yet another community sub. Thank you so much. Okay, like I was gonna say, it's almost impossible to make a good-looking character in this game. Lena with the pet and Bond with the 11 bits. Almost impossible to make something that looks good. So we're just gonna go with it. We're just gonna make a cowboy, right? So, ow! I guess everyone hates me today. Good lord, what did I do? I haven't even started. Okay, no furry mod, no. Bucky Buck with a kiss. Oh my god, guys, we're never gonna be able to play Fallout at this rate. Ah! Boss pal. Ay ay ay. Scares with the brush. And Lena with the kiss as well. Wow. It keeps on going. It keeps on going. We're gonna be here for a while. I'll just let you finish. I'll just let you finish. Thank you everyone for all the generous affection. Amazing. Oh my god. Why play Fallout when you can pamper the dragon? Alright, alright, alright. I'll wait. I'll wait. We good? Okay. Let's do this guy. I like this guy. And the age meter in this game just make you look sad, which is interesting. It goes from like I believe it starts at 20 and it goes up to like 60 and it just makes you sad. So we'll do this one. Hope you're feeling okay. Wait, what? Hang on. Defias! Alright, hello Defias! Welcome, welcome. Alright. So this is gonna be our guy. I kind of like the crazy mustaches. We need like a really good cowboy mustache. Not the one we started with though. Defias with 10 bits and Ren with 10 bits. Thank you. What do we have? Come on. We need something more powerful. Survivalist, goatee, gunslinger. Oh, yes! Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Okay. So that's gonna be our mustache, and then we have hairstyle. What should we go for? Yeah, like I said, you're not gonna end up with something amazing looking in terms of character customization, but hey. Let's do a little punk haircut. Okay. And then hair color, I feel like just make it white, right? Come on. There we go. That looks like me, right? It's a perfect representation of me. Okay.
Okay. No
Hacker cowpoke, yeah, absolutely.
Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room? Over by that vigor tester machine there.
Sushi verb. Oh shit. Hold out immediately. I actually forgot to buy Nick the lion bar. I'm so terrible. I ended up buying 2 packs of ice cream instead. But I actually forgot the lion bar. The one thing I was gonna get. Hopeless. I'll get it tomorrow. I will.
Go ahead.
No. I'll get it. Just give me one more day. Just one more day. I'll get it. Okay. So, the question here is, what kind of a character should we design? Now, in Fallout, I usually like to play the speech path of things. I know a lot of people like to play, you know, big guy with melee weapons. That's not me. I usually like to talk my way out of things. I also like to have a lot of luck in this one because, you know, casinos and stuff, you can win a lot of money. And money is definitely good in Fallout New Vegas. So, I'm thinking, let's up the charisma. Let's go to diplomat. And then the rest we can do... Let's do luck. Leprechaun's foot. Okay. And that's pretty much what I'm gonna go with, I think. Remember to max out luck for gambling? I'll go with 8. I'll go with 8. I do like having some basic charisma. So, yeah. This is gonna be our build.
With luck like yours, I'm surprised them bullets didn't just turn right around and climb back into the gun. Well, we know your vitals are
Oh
good,
boy.
but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered in a bighorn and drop it. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions?
Okay, sir. I'll sit down. The character creation bit is super charming, yeah. I like this because, you know, the tutorial in New Vegas is not too long, but what they have is relatively unique.
I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog.
Dog. Dinner. Newspaper. Yeah, cat. Cat for sure. House. Investment.
Night.
Sleep.
Bandit.
Swiss cheese. Reasonable. Reasonable.
Light.
Dark.
Mother.
Cookie jar. Ah. Tantrum, tattle, regret, human shield. Oh. Caretaker, sure.
Okay. Now I got a few statements.
Gonna lurk for now, says Blackest. No worries.
Like something you'd say.
Thank you for dropping by.
First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
I strongly disagree. I'm gonna cause a lot of conflict
I ain't given
in this
to
game.
relying on others for support.
Yeah, sure. Agree.
I'm always fixing to be the center of attention.
In this game, absolutely.
I'm slow to...
No opinion.
I charge in to deal with my problems.
Oh, you bet. You bet.
Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
Any idea on the ideology you will be following in this game? We'll get to that. We'll get to that. I'm not gonna mention, you know, my whole path I'm gonna take before I take it, right? That doesn't make sense for a stream. So you'll see. You'll see. I think I'll just go with what feels natural. So you'll get a sense of what I like. But I'll talk about the decision making in just 1 second. Oh, a hydrate and kiss as well. Yeah. 1 sec. 1 sec. Yeah, I will talk about why I like the writing in this game so much, for sure. But I'm not gonna spoil anything before it happens. So, okay. What do we see? We see chemical reaction. Yeah.
Okay. How about this one?
Too embarrassed to say what it looks like. Yes.
Last one.
And, of course, I have the most important mod in the game. Does anyone know the one? Does anyone know the one? Fans of the game will recognize it immediately. It is, of course, two bears high-fiving.
Well, that's all she wrote.
So here's... I'm not sure if all of you know this, but when this game came out, there was a public outrage with that one in specific, because everyone saw two bears high-fiving, but that was not an actual option in the game itself. So immediately, people made a bunch of mods to replace that specific speech option at the beginning of the game. Yeah, it was in the news a lot back in the day when the game came out, and it's a fun story. Okay. So, we have to pick our biggest skills that we're gonna focus on. And I usually go with speech, 100%. Melee, nope. I say we do... Let's do... Lockpick, I like. And let's do just regular guns. Sure.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
Doing energy weapons in mine? Nice. Okay, so here's the traits, and traits are different from skills in the sense that it is basically a positive and a negative. So it's like a risk versus reward kind of thing. Like, for instance, 4 eyes, right? Which means you have to wear glasses, and you get 1 perception if you wear glasses, and -1 when you don't. So it kind of limits what you can do. I usually don't go for any of these except for Wild Wasteland, because all this does is add some Easter eggs to the game, which I actually like. So that's what we're gonna go for. Should go for Hoarder. No. Okay. Suit you so well. Okay, and of course, this is a Fallout / Bethesda / you know, that type of game. We have to steal everything before we leave, right? So, let's have a good look around old Doc Mitchell's house. Everything here we can steal, I believe, so, let's just get what's of value. Let me just... Yeah, he's gonna give us some stuff first.
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to me now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style anyway.
Thanks for patching me up, Doc.
I don't... You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave.
Mr. Sushi, may I boop with your snooteth? Yes, absolutely, go for it.
She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave.
Alright.
Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
Okay. So we also have hardcore modes, which means you have to eat and drink and sleep to sort of survive. It just makes the game a lot harder, and difficulty is not really what I'm looking for here. So I'm just gonna go with no, the recommended option. Okay, and immediately the mod sort of corrected itself, so we might have to turn this down again. Okay, before we go outside and actually start the game, a couple of things. Just gonna move myself ever so slightly out of the way, so you can see all the subtitles. I saw I was slightly covering it up with my big old head. So let's just hang on. Let me just move it like this. All right, that should be better. And then what else? Yes, mod configuration, Nevada skies. Just gonna turn this back down again and see how that goes. Okay. So, of course, before we step outside, like I said, we need to steal some shit. Put on some clothing. Oh my lord. Oh my god, yes, tutorials, of course. So, I stole his hat. We have the jumpsuit. Might as well just use the lightweight leather armor, just right off the bat. Believe that's like a pre-order item. It kind of sucks that it gives you that right from the start. It feels a bit weird, but yeah, it's what I got for buying the game before it came out. So, interesting thing about Fallout New Vegas is you don't start out in a vault. I feel like most Fallout games, especially the ones by Bethesda, right, in later years, have all been like you at least visit a vault before you start. This is not the case with New Vegas. You just get this guy who used to be a Vault Dweller's like outfit and Pip-Boy. It's the same with Fallout 2. You started the game as a tribal, which I always liked. I always liked that it doesn't necessarily have to start with the vaults. This is something you can just discover out in the wild. Let's see. Sushi's head is so big because he has to hold all of those dragon thoughts somewhere. Absolutely. Would you say mods are absolutely necessary for this game? No. I wouldn't say so, but it helps. At the very least, you want to get the ones that fix bugs and crashes. Because Fallout New Vegas is one of those really exceptional games that were... It was made in a year. This whole game was made in a year by Obsidian, not Bethesda. And afterwards, they essentially didn't get any budget to like fix the game or patch it. So it launched with a lot of like technical difficulties that they never actually were able to take care of. And that's kind of a shame. I think it was something like, because the game got like 84 on Metacritic as opposed to 85, which was the requirement to get like that bonus and keep working on it. They didn't make a lot of money off of this, essentially. Bethesda took it all, which is of course scummy. And there's also been like some friction between Bethesda and Obsidian afterwards, because Bethesda, I think, has realized that everyone sort of idolizes this game and they don't quite like Fallout 3 and Fallout 4 as much. They've tried so hard to match Fallout New Vegas's standards with Fallout 4, but they never quite were able to, and they've held quite a bit of a grudge against Obsidian ever since. From what I've gathered from the developers of this game, it's bizarre. Okay, so here we have Victor, and this is the guy who actually dug us up from the ground. We were shot in the head and buried in a shallow grave.
Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need.
How did you happen to find me?
I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still
Never
kicking.
finished Fallout 4? Did you ever try Fallout 4, Sushi? Yes.
So I hauled you off.
I've played basically everything Fallout except for the weird spin-offs from back in the day when Fallout was like owned by, like, it was in between proper publishers or proper big publishers anyway. I think the publisher that owned Fallout for the longest time sort of struggled with money in like the early 2000s. So they made a lot of weird spin-offs. But the rest I have played. All the mainline ones. Fallout 1, Fallout 2, Fallout Tactics, Fallout... wait, is it Tactics? Fallout 3, Fallout 4, Fallout New Vegas. Yes, I've played them all. I've never seen a robot like you before.
I'm a Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy. Happy trip.
The Obsidian devs later split from Bethesda and made Outer Worlds. Yes. It is very good, but it is a bit lacking in content, is what I found. I liked it a lot. Had it just been even bigger in scale. Fallout New Vegas is just like insane in terms of scale compared to Outer Worlds. So I hope when they make the second one, it's gonna be even closer to this. The reason Fallout New Vegas is so good is because a big chunk of Obsidian is old folks. Is the old folks who made Fallout 1 and 2? Yes, absolutely.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
Are they making Outer Worlds 2? Yes, they are. They actually announced it, I believe, at E3, and they said the trailer said like we've only made the logo so far. I think is what it said, but it was beautiful. So I'm excited. Is Fallout 76 a bad game? Absolutely. Hate it. It's just designed to leech money off of people. Do you know anything about the people who attacked me?
The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Other folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though. If you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say.
Why are you called Easy Pete?
Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Now we'll just take it easy and help out with the Brahmin and Bighorners.
You were a prospector, like digging for gold and silver?
Nah. Means I poked through old buildings looking for working tech and such. Some folks just call it salvaging, but never liked the term. Way I see it, salvage means it's broken, near worthless. Me, I look for the good stuff. Guns, chems, spare parts. Good money in it.
So we'll return to Easy Pete, but I just wanted to say I think what initially turned a lot of people who came from Fallout 3 off of New Vegas is the setting. Like it's weird. Both Fallout 2 and Fallout New Vegas, the best Fallout games, they start out with, you know, pretty much the opposite of like a futuristically enhanced society, right? Which I feel like was a big part of Fallout 3. Of course, it's a wasteland you're in Fallout 3, but you see a lot of very impressive tech right off the bat. You start off in like a futuristic vault, and you have a big town to explore. And here, it's such a long time before you actually encounter like a big city. It's very like desolate. It's very deserty, and for a large portion of the game, you can barely tell that you are in like the style of Fallout, where everything is like semi-futuristic with cars and everything, right? You really have to pay attention to see it. And so yeah, I guess it just feels like a Western game right off the bat. Will I ever play Fallout 76? No, I hate it. It's terrible.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to.
Doc Mitchell said he could teach me to survive in the desert. So this actually activates the tutorial of the game. We can do it. It's fine.
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
That's why I said played for the jokes. I get what you mean, but that would still be putting a lot of eyes on the game, right? And it is a game Bethesda is actively using to, like I said, leech money off of people who are easy to take advantage of in that sense. So I say we just skip Fallout 76 completely. I don't want anything to do with that game. So that is my hot take. Have you ever played BioShock? Yes, I've streamed it in full. In fact.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take the...
Okay. I think it gives us the gun right away. Yeah.
Try to hit a couple of them.
Okay, so, I mean, the combat in this game is relatively simple. You actually have iron sights in this compared to Fallout 3, which you only had this mod here. And you can crouch for more accuracy with guns. And that's pretty much it. You also have VATS, which returns from Fallout 3.
Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
So I'm just gonna end the tutorial here. This really just drags on. It's not a very interesting mission. But it's yeah, good to just show off the combat.
I'm heading back now.
Yeah, I sure did. I sure did show those bottles. What for? Well, orange sights are cool in New Vegas. Some of them are misaligned. Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
Yeah, like I said before, like Fallout New Vegas, I love this game to death, but it is really rough around the edges at times, and that is a shame. I wish this game had like another year in the oven, because like the huge amount of content that's in here is amazing. I just wish it was a little bit more polished. And like Mono is saying, like some of the iron sights and everything are misaligned on the weapons. I've tried to fix a lot of these things with mods, but actually that's one mod that just crashed my game, so I had to leave that one out. It is what it is, but hopefully with what we have, this should be manageable at least. Alright, so we did the basic tutorial. Oh.
If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not going to buy something, get out.
Oh, look at him go. Hello.
What do you want?
What was that you said about Ringo?
He's some traitor who decided he'd rather shoot than pay the toll for being in our territory. He's hiding somewhere in town. Would serve these idiots right if me and my guys shot the place up after we got payback on Ringo.
Oh my god. So, yeah, if you haven't played New Vegas before, this game essentially lets you make all the choices, right? You can kill absolutely anyone in this game. Everyone is killable. And you can be the bad guy, you can be the good guy. It essentially gives you a lot of options on how you want to approach everything. Fallout 3 was very much like a good and bad situation. Either you play good by, for some reason, siding with the Brotherhood of Steel, even though they, you know, weren't really traditionally good guys in the other Fallouts, or you can be bad and side with the Enclave and just kill off a bunch of people, and it doesn't really make sense. The morals in this game are a bit more blurred, I'm gonna say, and every faction you sort of side with has upsides and downsides, and it really comes down to ideology, and it comes down to like judging your personal like values up against each other when you make choices. You won't see much of it like to begin with right here. Like obviously we want to help the town and not not just take it over for no reason, right? But later on in the game, the big objectives in this game have some really good writing behind them and some really good decision making from the player's perspective. So, just say goodbye to good old Joe Cobb here, and then we'll talk to the other villagers before we make a choice, right?
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
Okay, I overheard your arguments. What was that all about?
Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
Why not just kill Cobb and be done with it? I might be like a stupid character when I play this on stream and just like kill a lot, just be like use brute force, but we'll ask. Where's Ringo?
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill.
What are you going to do?
Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
Powder gangers?
Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. Was a big escape not too long ago.
Feels like we're watching a movie, yeah.
To make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
Yeah, word of warning, like, if you don't like dialogue-heavy games, if you don't like games where there's a lot of talking, then this might not be for you, I'm afraid. It is, everything's gonna take a while, but I kind of like it. It's a lot of, like, every quest is a lot of, like, gathering information and then sort of making a choice based on the options you have. So, I like to take my time with the game. I hope you don't mind. Stick around if you like this sort of game. If not, then it's fine if you want to pass on it. Okay, what happens if I help Ringo?
If you were able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around Good Springs. I'd even set you up with a discount. Of course, helping Ringo would also make the powder gangers mad. And they've got a lot of friends out there.
So if I help Ringo and Good Springs will like me more. What if I help the powder gangers? So this is basically just teaching us that the game actually differentiates itself from Fallout 3. Because in Fallout 3 it was good and bad, very like black and white. Here everything is split into factions and towns. If you do something horrible against a town, that town will hate you. That does not necessarily carry on over to a different town, right? Unless it's like a faction that occupies that town that has multiple locations. So this is what the game is trying to teach us here, but I think I get the picture.
Be careful.
You can even side with the powder gangers? Yes, absolutely. You can just leave the town right now and just go straight on down to where good old Joe Cobb was running to, and then you can just talk to those guys and steal the town instead. If you want to be a bandit. That's absolutely an option. You can go and like start the ending of the game right now if you know what to do. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Okay. So, by the way, if you don't know Fallout, you see there's a little hidden icon at the top. This happens when I crouch. That's like entering stealth mode, essentially. So, when it says hidden, it means I can do crimes. And everything that's marked with red means crimes. I can steal this whiskey. No one sees it. I can hack into this computer. Except I'm too stupid, actually, so I can't. But I will steal. Of course I will. Oh no, my karma. Yes, karma is what Fallout 3 had, and they left it in this game, but it does nothing. It just makes that sound, just to sort of just signify that you're you're doing something terrible. And also, let's see, let's quick save. Also, because this is you know, cryo. What's it called? Oh my god, why am I blanking on this? What's the engine called? It's called cryo engine. It's called Gamebryo. Holy shit. Yes, the Obsidian engine, right? Because it is this engine, we have basically the same options as in Oblivion. You can like just carry shit out of out of frame and then steal it, you know? So that's what we're doing. Just take it over here and then we can put it in our pockets. Just gonna take this this water for a walk. Thank you RF for the pet, by the way. Okay. Since you are turned around, I will steal your magazine. Oh, lucky wool for the hydrate. Alright. 1 sec. Ah! Why? For stealing? I assume that was for stealing. Alright, let me have a sip. Ah, okay. Wow, what a nice bathroom. Yeah, common complaints, you know, against Fallout is, for some reason, even though they're rebuilding society, they didn't learn how to, like, sweep and, like, paint and, you know, make things look okay again and, like, just, you know, I don't know, wash the windows. They haven't gotten quite that far far back into building up technology again, where they understand the concept of cleaning. But hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. It is an art style, so.
Feeling thirsty? I can take care of that.
Since I'm no longer making noise, feel free to open your door. Could you open it for me, actually? I'm tied down here with all my sensors and everything, so. So, let me see. I know there was like a side objective. I saw we picked up like a fixing things magazine, and magazines let you temporarily give yourself like a skill boost, right? So if you need to hack something, if you need to pick like a lock, then you can read the magazine. That helps with that, and you get like a temporary boost to help you.
Feeling thirsty?
Let's see if I can fix the radio. Might be later. Whatever. Okay. So Sushi, who do you want to go with? I've gotten that question a lot of times already, but we'll see as we go. We'll see as we go. It's been a while since I've played this. We're just gonna take every path we can and then sort of weigh all the options together. So I don't want to spoil anything with in terms of what I think I'm gonna go with. I'm sure you can make a good guess, but we'll decide as we go. No spoilers. No spoilers yet. Okay. So, there is one thing I like to do right off the bat in this game, and that is, buy a shovel.
You must be the one Doc
because
the way I heard it, I didn't think you'd
we want to go back to where we were, actually buried, and dig up some graves! Because nothing screams Fallout like, grave robbing, so.
Boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for. Can do.
Scribble says, you should try to do a full playthrough of Silent Hill. You've suggested that like 3 days in a row. Yeah, I've seen it. Well, I think I even talked about Silent Hill yesterday, didn't I? Pretty sure I brought it up. I'll get to it. Alright, so, let's see. What does Jet have? Shovel. So, we don't have that many caps. I'll just sell some stuff I have on me. We start with a few things, and I've stolen a bunch of things, so, let's see. What can we sell? I like to sell the alcohol. We can keep the, sarsaparillas. I still don't know what a sarsaparilla is, by the way. Is it like root beer, by any chance? Never had it. Sounds like a very, very American thing. Root beer, okay. Knife. Yeah, let's get rid of the knife. Binoculars? The binoculars in this game are a complete joke. It's just like, it zooms in like 2 meters, and there's like a binocular texture over it. It does nothing. This was like a pre-order bonus it gave people for people who pre-ordered the game. I was one of those suckers, and I remember when I tried this out for the first time, like one of those items they, you know, promised would be like a big deal. I had a good laugh. In fact, we'll try it out before I sell it off, because it is so bad. Alright.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
But Sushi, it gives you 27 caps. I'll get to it. I'll sell it, but I just want to show just how bad this is. I remember it being really quite useless. Let's see. Yeah. It does nothing. That's the whole item. It's just squinting. It squints for you. Yeah. You get the same effect just by pointing your gun. So it's best pre-order item of all time, for sure. Okay. But we have our trusty 9mm pistol here. Bang. Wait, did I? What's with my hair? Oh, do I just lose my hair if I wear a hat? Huh. Fitting. I know that feel as like a game dev guy, right? Hair always gets in the way. I was trying to add a cowboy hat to Sushi earlier today, and just could not make it work with my hair and with my ears, so I had to scrap it. I was gonna make a costume, but alas, I'll just have to be myself. Okay, but we have some graves up here. This is where we saw the intro, by the way. This is where I was shot, and the grave I was dropped into. And you can see New Vegas in the distance here. Doesn't look as pretty as in the cutscenes, but it's there, okay? And we'll get to it. We'll get to it. But there are a couple of items you want to get here. First of all, we have the snow globe, which is one of the big collectibles in this game. Fallout 3 had bobbleheads. This game has snow globes, and you can actually trade them in later on in the game for a bunch of money. So it's worth taking those with you. And of course, we wanna rob some graves. We wanna take some ammo, some weapons, some good stuff. Because hey, we like money. Never made it to New Vegas in my playthrough. Did you try by any chance going this way? Because if you did, I'm pretty sure you had a bad time, yeah? Got attacked by giant flies. Ah, yes, the classic Fallout meme. Yeah, so okay, let's have a look at the map real quick in this game, because it's kind of funny the way they've sort of done this. So you start out here on the edge of the map in Good Springs. You can't really go in this direction, but over here you can see New Vegas. This is where New Vegas is in the distance. And the way they've sort of designed this game is you have to do a long walk around the whole map before you can go to New Vegas. If you try going directly to New Vegas, you will have a really bad time. You will be attacked by poisonous giant flies. You will be attacked by death claws, essentially all the worst enemies of the game they throw at you if you try to go in the direction of New Vegas. It's an interesting design choice. I think a lot of players really struggle at first because you just get insta-killed a bunch of times and you give up. But what they want you to do, is follow the signs. If there's a sign that says, dude, there's giant flies up there, don't go there, you will die. Don't go there. Actually listen to the signs, yes? They want you to go down here, they want you to follow this road, around, and then up here on the other side, and all the way around, and up to New Vegas. So one big circle before you get there. But trust me, the journey is absolutely worth it. They build it up, and the pacing I actually really like. I know it's a little bit drawn out for perhaps most players, but I like the way they did it, I think. Sign can't stop me because I can't read, absolutely. Alright, we're not gonna venture too far, but I know there's some goodies over here, so I'm gonna chance it just a little bit. Just go around the perimeter of Good Springs and look for some snacks, of course. Before you venture deeper into the wasteland, you may revise your character. So they essentially just give you one last chance to change your details before you actually start the game fresh out of the tutorial. So I think we're good with what we have. Let's go over to our first little landmark over here. This looks better than I remember. Yeah, we do have a couple of mods. Most notably, we have Nevada Skies, which changes the lighting and gives us some really nice weather effects. And we also have a texture pack that upscales a couple of things. So it should look a little bit more crisper than regular New Vegas for sure. The fun part about New Vegas is not listening to the game. Oh, did it crash? It might have crashed. Wait, let's see. Let's stick with it. When the game shuts down, that's when you know. We'll give it 10 seconds. You never know. Come on, New Vegas. You can do it. It crashed. It probably did. Though I know there has been a couple of cases where there's a door or two where it just hangs for a long time. But it looks like we have our first crash. Yay! Okay, let me shut down the game. Yeah, like I said, this is gonna be a thing a couple of times. There we go. Fallout New Vegas is not responding. Okay. But it's fine. We can get back into it relatively quickly. I'm not too worried. It shouldn't happen too often, I hope. I hope. It's part of the experience. It's part of the experience. No worries. I know to quick save relatively often, so don't worry. We'll be fine. Worst case, if it does give us a lot of trouble today, what I'll do is I'll be sure to go over all the mods again by the next time we stream it, right? But so far, only one crash, so not the worst. Not the worst. Not going for the music? I will, but I think we should finish up in Good Springs first before we get to that. Bivvy with the raid of 6. Hello, Bivvy and gang. Hope you had a lovely stream. I just caught the start of it. But it's lovely to see you all. Thank you, Bivvy, for the raid. What was the name of the game you were playing? I saw it was a game about a little bird, if I recall. A little crow. Got a shout out, Bivvy? Yeah, sure, let's do it, let's do it. Let's give a good old shout out to Bivvy and see what we get. Bit various. Okay, here we go. I think this is the same clip as the other day, actually. Yeah, it is. Literally the same clip as yesterday. Perfect.
Don't take that out of context.
He said, don't take it out of context. And it will forever be taken out of context on every stream ever where Bivvy is promoted. Forever and forever. I like it. I like it. Okay. Our first enemy. Our first enemy. Ah! Oh, no. Oh my god. Listen. Listen. I was gonna be nice. They gave me no choice. Okay? Oh. Okay. Yeah, like I said, a lot of silly violence in this game. Get used to it. Get used to it. Alright, let's try another loading area. Hopefully it doesn't crash. Okay. Oh boy, oh boy. My friends, I'm sorry. It looks like it looks like we have to annihilate this whole family of coyotes. I'm sorry. But I need the loot. I need it desperately. Oh, hello. Hello, don't mind me. Ah! Oh my god. Yeah, this is not... Oh my god, this is not the way I thought I was gonna start Fallout, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, what do we have? Bright follower. Oh, more? Oh boy. So we have a laser pistol. Quite early, actually, to get a laser pistol. I think most of the time when you start in Fallout, you if you don't know about this cave, you usually stick with regular guns for a long time. So that's why I wanted to just go in here and loot these boys who have been turned into meats by the coyotes. You can sell this, actually, I think, for quite a bit. 75, yeah, let's take it. Let's take it. Take it back to chat. Exploding Yotes sounds like a... Exploding Yotes sounds like a band name, I like that, yeah. That's like a furry convention band name. Now, performing on Anthracon. On the main stage, we have Splodin Yotes. Yotes. I don't know what... I can't speak. My English, you guys. My English is interesting. So when are you guys gonna post a picture of the box with 100 lion bars for Nikki? Oh, oops. Yeah, I've already been exposed. I actually forgot to buy the lion bars for Nick today, so you will have to wait at least one more day, or at least until after the stream, and I'll try to run down to the petrol station and buy some lion bars. Okay. So, is there anything we want to get from here first? I say we go check out the, we might have to actually talk to Sunny Smiles. I know there's like an old schoolhouse that also has some items that are, good for starting out. So, let's have a talk with, Sunny Smiles again. And also, just noticed how incredibly wide these doors are. Is that just me? It's really wide. really short and wide doors. Interesting.
Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer?
Little short on caps. Don't suppose there's any work available.
Not in Good Springs, no. But if you're up for a little scavenging...
Well, for Americans, oh my god.
Most of what's in there is junk.
No.
There's this old safe that even Easy Pete wasn't able
By
to
the way,
with dynamite.
By the way, did you know that this village here is a real place? This is a place you can go to IRL. They've based this place off of a real town that exists. I kind of just want to bring up a picture, actually. Let me just skip through this. Just save it. Let me see if I can find this. Good Springs is a real place, and it looks exactly like this. At least the tavern, I remember. So, let me find a picture, just so you have a good comparison. Because it's kind of interesting how much detail, actually went into this. Let me save it here. Look at this. Look at this. This is the real Good Springs. So if I walk outside... you can sort of see the resemblance, right? It's pretty cool. And there's a lot of that in this game. Though sort of what they've done is they've because this is supposed to take place in like the Fallout sort of universe with the Fallout art style, where everything like stayed stylistically the same as like in the 50s. They've sort of gone with that. So you have real places sort of just reimagined as if they were from the Fallout universe. But the map is actually based on IRL, so... Oh! We have 6 bits from Raichu, and we have Raichu with a pound as well. Thank you so much for donating. Really appreciate it. I'll make sure to buy extra lion bars. I'm so sorry for failing the community goal. For failing my first community goal of getting Nikki a lion bar. Embarrassing, I have to say. Sushi, can we get a yeehaw? Yeehaw! Yeehaw, partner! No, I can't. You know, if you told me to do like a stereotypical American accent, I can never do it. I can never do. My accent is just like a really strange mixture of everything, and nothing really makes sense in my head. Alright, so we are actually breaking into Victor's house over here. This is the robot's house, if you couldn't tell by the broken toilets and the lots of scrap metal that's just scattered around. I don't know why he has a house, but I like it. I like that he has a house. A bed and everything. Okay. And then, I believe Sunny Smiles told us to have a look in here. Old schoolhouse. Uh-oh. Bug. A giant bug. A nice little touch with some of the smaller insects in this game. They made it so you can actually step on them. So I believe some of the smaller ones I can just run over and they die. Though not these ones, it looks like. Weird. Okay, never mind. No. Isn't there like baby versions that you can step on? Pretty sure there is. Any more bugs? Found a giant... Wait. Polyphemus moth? On the job, and it was the size of my whole hand. Holy shit. That would have scared me. You know what's interesting? You know what's interesting? I used to be really good with bugs growing up because I grew up in the countryside, right? So I was used to animals, I was used to bugs and scary things. But as I've gotten older, I've gotten scared of bugs again. Is that normal? Is that just a thing that happens? Because I swear, like, when I was, like, 12 and younger, I could just pick up any bug with no problem. These days, I'm like, oh my god, it's a spider! Alright, so... we don't have the science skill, but we do have a... little lockpick here. Beer. Give you a stealth boy super early into the game, that's interesting. Stealth boy is as the name implies, just a good device to help with stealth in the game. It makes you invisible. Though you can still be seen if you're not careful enough. You usually want to sneak like this. Okay. Okay, so we got some loot that I wanted to pick up before we started running around out in the wilds here. Next up, I say we do the Good Springs quest. Let's talk to the guy who's holed up in the petrol station up here. Hello, Slink. Oh, and we have... oh, really? Another crash. Oh, boy. Oh, no. New Vegas. Oh, I'm scared. I'm scared now. Oh, please. Alright, one more go. One more go. If it really does keep crashing a lot, then I will have to play something else for tonight and get it fixed up for the next time, but we'll give it a couple more shakes. Thankfully, it doesn't take long to get back into it, right? Haven't played with mods, but I had about one crash every 2 or 3 hours, yeah. It's definitely not supposed to crash this often. So, yeah, I'll definitely have a look into that. I'm, like, 90% sure it's caused by, like, a mod conflict or something. That usually is the case. So, I'll do the tedious thing of disabling mods one by one until it stops crashing, so. But not live on stream. Not live on stream.
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me?
If you're gonna shoot, you better not miss.
Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. Let's say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan. You know how to play?
Oh, I think I actually remember. Fallout New Vegas has its own card game. What the hell? Blackest place with a community sub because of the crash. Thank you so much. How many have happened? 2 so far. Our crash counter is up to 2. If someone wants to keep track in chat, feel free. Okay. We can play some Caravan, but I say we save that for the second stream of this game. Let's do some action, so we don't lose everyone right off the bat. But yes, there is a whole custom card game in Fallout New Vegas that was made for this.
Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight.
What do you do around here? I asked the guy who's hiding out in the petrol station, scared of his life. Why are the powder gangers out to get you?
My caravan was on the return trip from California and heading back to the company branch in New Vegas when we got jumped.
Uh-oh.
Not even a drop your weapons and hands up before the bullets started flying. We put up a good fight, but there was too many of them. I took a few of the bandits down before I ran, so I figure their friends are out for revenge.
What are the rules of Caravan? Just like in the middle of a serious conversation. Teach me how to play, right now. What are you going to do about the powder gangers?
I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own.
If you need a hired gun, I'm available. Yeah, let's go with that. I actually want to make some money. I know we get some extra karma points if we do like the hero thing, but hey, I gotta pay for food. We need cash. It will have to do.
We just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board...
I'll ask around and see who I can round up. So this is actually another part to the tutorial, essentially. This teaches us all the skill checks in the game. Now we have to go around town and we have to talk to the different people, and based on what the skills we have, we can maybe recruit them in the fight. But usually, you have to show what you're capable of. You have to sort of impress the person with your knowledge of whatever they're about. I'll show you. So starting off with probably the easiest one, right? We have the doctor who was super helpful and patched us up. So we can, hang on. Oh, yeah, talk to Sunny Smiles first. Sure. So Sunny Smiles first, and then we have, I believe, the doctor, we have the shopkeep, we have, old, what's he called? Old Man Pete over here? What's he called? And we have, Easy Pete, of course. How could I forget? The most iconic character in Fallout New Vegas.
Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer?
I'm going to help Ringo take on the Powder Gangers. I might need your help.
Say no more. I'm in.
Well, that was easy.
Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo, but I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well.
Okay.
I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with that.
Yeah. So, yeah, basically we have to do a bunch of skill checks here. It's all optional, you don't have to do these parts, and that's another thing that is quite cool about Fallout New Vegas. Sometimes, if you want to take a shortcut, you can. But usually there's more rewards in it if you go the extra mile. So, that's what we'll do.
So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang. It's a big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right.
So, to convince Trudy, we need good speech. She is, of course, a bartender. And speech is something we've actually focused on. So, we should be good to go here. You can see it says speech 25. That means we've actually met the goal. If it says 16 out of something, or any number out of something, it means that we probably don't have enough. So, you should help me take down the Powder Gangers. Bullets, explosions, lots of fun.
I was planning on sitting this one out, but for some reason, I can't help but like you. I'm with you.
Yeah.
Let me have a word
Charisma.
with other folks,
we have
and
it.
I'll see if I can't
we
round
have
up
it.
some more members for this militia you're creating. While everyone does own a gun, we could stand to be a little better equipped. The general store probably has what we need in stock.
If I remember correctly, in New Vegas, you can solve a lot of it with just speech, right? Yes, that is definitely a. Not gonna say just New Vegas. That is a hallmark of Fallout itself. Like, I believe almost all of the good Fallouts you can solve just with speech, which is quite unique, right? First Fallout you can take down the big scary master just by saying the right words, which I always thought was super cool. And it's definitely the same here. Or you can go the exact opposite way and you can just murder absolutely everyone. That's another way to get resolution, right? Just kill absolutely everyone, no problem. Kill everyone, no conflict. It's done. So that works too. Okay. So we have Trudy on our side. Let's see who else we can try to convince. So, we have our first level up. And I'm gonna do something a bit unconventional here because I know we have to convince Easy Pete, and he expects a lot of explosive skills. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually up my explosives right off the bat. This is probably the stat I never upgrade in this game, but we're gonna start off with that. We're gonna do some barter as well. Hopefully this is close to enough at least. And then, because it is quite early in the game. Let's see. So we're starting off with the gay perk. That's wonderful. Confirmed bachelor, 10% more damage against male opponents. And you also have like extra dialogue options, like gay options to to sort of flirt with guys. So definitely we're gonna go with this, but not yet. Not yet. I usually like to start off with intense training. This is like one of the most OP perks in the game because you can keep doing it. It actually lets you upgrade your basic skill points. And I mean, not skill points, but your special stats, which controls all of the skills. So I usually like to do a couple of these starting off. We'll do at least one. And we can up our, I'm gonna say, just intelligence. It helps to have some extra intelligence. Okay. Not gay yet, yeah. We have a character arc, okay? The gayness comes later. It's not gonna start out in Good Springs, I don't think. We need to venture more into the wasteland before we find out, before we discover the shocking twist. We are gay. Okay.
Howdy.
I hear you've got dynamite. It would help us beat the powder gangers.
Too dangerous. Gonna kill all yourselves if I let you touch it. Better to leave it buried. Safer that way.
So, because we actually just upped our explosives here, we can actually convince Easy Pete. But this, I would say, is the most difficult guy to convince right off the bat. I feel like most people don't go with explosives starting a new game of Fallout, so yeah, good luck that we just leveled up right before.
Uh-huh. Guess you know what you're doing.
Anyway, see, Sushi, I'm gonna try really hard to catch this in the future. Thank you, Shirley, and it was a real pleasure to have you around. It's good to have some people who actually know the game as well. But take care. Take care. Thank you so much for watching. Fallout New Gay Gas. New Gay Gas. I don't like that. So we don't have enough barter, I don't think. I think we need 25 as well, but we might have a magazine. We have Salesman Weekly, which ups our barter for 10 points for about an hour, I think. So we're gonna talk to Chet here. I need supplies to fight the powder gangers.
Now just hold on. I never voted to take on the powder gangers. That's 1,000 cap investment you're talking about.
What if they shot you with the bullets in the right part of the brain to make you gay? Is that how it works? Is that how it works? I don't think so. I know what you mean. Like, the story of this game literally is like you get shot in the head, right? And you forget everything you know. You've lost your memory. So I'll work with you. I'll compromise and I'll say we got shot in the head. We forgot everything, and we're now just realizing we're gay because we don't have our memories. But I don't think there's like a part of your brain that like... Is there a part of your brain that just activates the gay? I don't think there's just like a switch. As far as I know. I haven't seen it on myself anyway. Let them take over the town, then I'm sure your business will be... Wait. Let them take over the town, and I'm sure your business will be much better off. Alright, we're making a threat.
I can provide people with some leather armor and extra ammo. Sure hope it's worth it. And I'll be guarding the store while all this is going on. I have to put my business first. You understand.
Sure thing. Okay. Let's actually have a look at what this guy has for sale, since we have the barter bonus as well. So it pays to buy stuff when you have that bonus. It actually changes the prices and everything. So let's see. What is something we actually need? We have a nice little caravan shotgun, which is a pre-order bonus again. Kind of bullshit that they start you off with that right off the bat, because it feels a bit cheap. It gives you just like an advantage for no reason at all. I like starting off with no extra weapons. But let's have a look. Oh, we have a Gunrunner's pistol. So Gunrunners is actually a DLC pack, and usually the Gunrunners weapons, the weapons that are marked with Gunrunners arsenal means they're extra powerful. This actually does, I think, a decent amount of damage for this early on in the game. Let's compare it to our other laser pistols. We have 5 damage with the regular, and then 7 with this one. So not so much more, but it's still substantial for early on. I might just sell some stuff and get that. Why not? Anything else? Stim packs are good, but yeah. I think we're fine.
If you need anything else.
Okay. Good balancing, Bethesda? Well, I suppose that was Bethesda, yeah. With the pre-order stuff, yeah. That was just sort of crammed in there because of, you know, obligations when it comes to marketing games. It really does feel like an afterthought, though. They just give you like 5 random items. And you saw the binoculars, they're not exactly the best. So yeah. But hey, whatever. So, where's the doctor? There he is.
Welcome back. I had hoped you wouldn't need to come see me again so soon. What can I do?
The town's gonna be attacked by bandits. Anything you can do to help?
Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Folks just never leave each other alone. Oh, I'm not much good in a fight with my bum leg. And my supplies are scarce, but I'll give you what I can spare.
Okay. Yeah, so this is the only guy who actually doesn't need any convincing. He's just a nice guy. He's a doctor. I need medical supplies? I think that lets us buy stuff, right? Yeah. Okay. I'll leave it for now. We are still in a really easy part of the game, so I don't think we have to worry. You can also sleep the heal in this game, and you can eat and drink, which is, you know, how people usually do it. Okay. So, let's save it. Let's, I'm gonna wait until morning, just so we get some light out. The mod we have makes it a bit dark during the evenings, which is good. I like it. I like the added atmosphere, but it helps being able to see. So, next up, I think we just have to talk to Ringo, and that should be it. And we can actually fight the boys. So we actually have a little bit of ammo for this. So yeah, why not? Why not? Boy, it's been a long time since I've seen this game. Yeah, it's been a little while since I've played it too. Have you finished this one, Vivi? Oh shit, we can steal his stuff? Nice. Actually, good question. If Pospal, if you could do a little poll, or Bivy, or anyone, just ask how many people have actually played New Vegas. Make one option, played it but not finished it, played it, finished it, and never played. If you can do that, I would love you forever.
So what's going on? Did Sonny agree to help us? Well, I guess that means we're ready to go. Unless you think there's something else you can do.
Let's do this.
All right, I'm ready. I hope.
Time to look alive.
Oh my god.
Are here to play.
I love the zooms. Classic staple. I'm ready. You better be too. Not actually a giant fan of the setting. Shame. I hope it grows on you. I hope you can watch this a little bit because I think it's so good. I get what you mean with like the cowboy stuff in the start, but it does get better. It really does. So here's our cool little laser pistol. Looks quite nice. I never even finished it. Wait, what? Wait, what? You didn't finish this, Slink? Could have sworn this was like the game we talked about all the time back in the day. I'm surprised. You never finished a single time. Whoa. Alright, so it's time to fight. Thankfully for us, a bunch of these guys are, you know, dudes with meat cleavers and baseball bats, so they really don't stand much of a chance against laser guns. Oh, there we go. Okay. And so you see, it actually says, yeah, shunned by the powder gangers. So by doing that, we are shunned by one faction, but we should get some really good reputation with another, right? Yeah, the powder gangers, they don't like us much anymore.
I owe you a huge favor for this. Here, these are technically Crimson Caravan funds, but I know they'll understand once I explain things.
I was gonna say, I love how most of these dudes are just bros with no clothing, and you're blasting them with a laser pistol. It actually, like, if you don't go around town, like, trying to convince people, it actually, they actually do put up more of a fight, right? So you can sort of... The game tries to teach you that, Wait. Hang on, let me see this. Played it, beat it. Okay, so it's split down the middle of never played and played it and beat it. Interesting. Yeah, I thought most were gonna vote for never finished. I was gonna say, what was I gonna say? Yeah, the more time you spend on the quest and do like the optional stuff, the usually the easier it gets and the bigger the reward. So, and I just like fought those guys by myself. It might have been trickier if this was a first time playthrough anyway. They do have dynamite too, yes. They just didn't get the chance to throw it. Okay. Seems a little light for the work I did.
It's all I've got with
me.
Me. But if you look me up...
Okay. Yes, you can see they have a... Ooh, cowboy hat. Oh, I like it. They have a lot of dynamite on them. True to their name. And another thing which is quite an interesting mechanic, if you are on bad terms with a faction and you still need to interact with them, you can still do it somehow. And the way you do it is by disguising yourself. So if I pick up like a powder ganger outfit and put this uniform on, then that will actually give me the opportunity to go into their base and talk to them a bit, I think. So it is relatively well sort of planned out, I have to say, this game. Okay. Let's just talk to Trudy and Sunny Smiles, just in case they have something good to say. Oh, and we have yet another crash. There we go. Yeah. Our this is not going as well as I was hoping in terms of performance, but next time I'll make sure it runs better. Sorry about this. It's a problem with the game. Blackest place with yet another community sub because of the crash. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. It's fine. Yeah, you'll just have to stick with it for today. And next time I promise you it will be better. I did do a test run today and it worked flawlessly, but you know. Once you start streaming something, it just stops working again. You know how it is. Alright, so next up we need to get to Prim.
Sure can. Take the road southeast out of town till it hits the freeway. Prim is the town with the roller coaster straight south. Can't miss it.
Come back to hear it crashed.
Do a good job of keeping the highway
sorry.
clear, but
I'm so sorry.
You can reach it easily. You never know who you'll run into. Off the road, you'll probably start running into hostile wildlife. My advice would be to stick to the highway when you can.
I'm glad that business is over. I like it when Good Springs is nice and quiet.
Alright. Actually, let's ask Trudy about the people who attacked me, because this is our main quest at the moment, is trying to figure out why we were shot in the head and what they took from us, because we were a courier before this happened. So let's actually ask around.
A bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor by accident, and it hasn't been working since.
Who care about your radio? Did my attackers say where they were going?
They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back.
Why is that?
That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know.
So where were they actually headed?
I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fella wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up.
Want me to take a look at your broken radio there?
Sure. The outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside.
All right.
There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world. And that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman.
So, of course, in Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas, you both those games, you have radio stations that you can listen in to on your Pip-Boy. And in Fallout 3, you had the Three Dog, and in this game, you have Mr. New Vegas, which, to be honest, kind of underwhelming. I like Three Dog better, if I can be perfectly honest. And they did something weird with the audio mixing, so I think he's like super quiet compared to the music, which always bothered me. So I sort of just stray away from that radio station, but we will try to fix Trudy's radio over here. So we have, let's see, we have a Fixin' Things magazine, which should hopefully help us here. Nice. There we go.
Feeling thirsty?
Fixed your radio?
Yeah, I heard it turn right back on after you got done tinkering with it. Here's some caps for the work.
Wait, that's it? Are you implying that I've done shoddy work?
Not at all. I'm never sure how much is normally charged for this sort of thing. Here's some additional caps. That should be enough. Now, how about spending some of those caps in the saloon?
Bye. Bye-bye.
Howdy.
Actually, let me just... Bye. Okay. Okay. It's time to head out into the big open here. And you're gonna have to remind me to save a lot now that we're out in the wild, because as you've seen, it's crashed a little bit today. Not ideal, but we'll try to make the best of it. Just for today. Next time, I promise you, I'll make double sure everything works. It's just hard sometimes to test these games out before you go live, because sometimes it just behaves differently when you have it hooked up to OBS. I did do a test before I went live, and it worked perfectly. I played for like a good 30 minutes, and it didn't crash a single time. So, you know, just my luck that it doesn't work once I get started, but, hey. Maybe a save channel point for the next stream. I like your style. It's not a bad idea, actually. By the way, what is this over here? Oh no, he didn't make it! Take his hat, though. Indeed, no! Alright, let's steal his hat. How do we look? Suave gambler hats, I like it. Alright, what else do we have? I like our lightweight armor. Okay. My guy's so ugly, holy shit. Holy shit. What a looker. Who would have thought that hiding in a fridge won't save you from a nuke? I know, bizarre. So here's something interesting. In Fallout 3, all the water absolutely everywhere is irradiated, but in New Vegas, it's spread out enough that you can actually drink from a lot of water sources and heal that way. So that's good. That's good. If you have a shotgun, you can shoot the tumbleweeds to make them go flying. Oh my lord. I will try the next time I see one. Hello there.
Hello? Can you help me?
Goodbye. What is wrong, my friend?
My girl is trapped by geckos on the ridge, and I can't get to her. Please, she's going to die.
Wow, you sound real concerned. Where's she?
Go up the path, past the broken radio tower, and go to the right. They're at the top of the trail.
Okay.
You will? Thank you for helping me. Please hurry.
So, if I recall, he's talking about something that's up here this way. Let's see what we can find out. She's trapped by geckos like... Wait, she's trapped by geckos like I hear geckos and go, aha. Yeah. Please help. My girlfriend is trapped by some geckos on the mountain. Please, mister. She's dying. Oh, I love the running animations on these pals. Look at them. A kiss from Biddy. Thank you so much. Oh. Bye with the brush. There's actually quite a few here. Stay back. Oh my god. Wow, what a wonderful kill cam. Oh my god, giant lizard. Oh no 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 no. Yeah, we are actually low level, so I have to remember that things can actually kill us at this point in the game. Did you just nuke that lizard? It's like a special effect when you use laser weapons. I think it's part of a mod I have, which is it's kind of silly. I'm not gonna lie, but it is there. Okay, you know what? You know what? I've had enough. It's shovel time. Die, lizard. Oh my god, it's so bloodied. Oh no. Oh. Poor thing. I actually really like the lizards in this. They're so cute. It's a shame I have to kill absolutely every single one. Wait, so is this your GF, dude? She's not looking so healthy. Bear trap. Almost actually stepped onto that. Wonder, can I shoot this to deactivate it? Don't remember. Oh, yes you can. Yes you can. Okay. Do a little save, yeah. Thank you. Wait, what? Johnny? And he's playing cards with bowling balls at the end of a cliff. What's this a reference to? What's this a reference to? When it does like the ooh wee ooh, that means it's a reference. Usually. Oh, 10mm. If anyone gets this, please let me know. Oh. Ow! Motherfucker. Let me just eat something to fix my leg. Let me eat some gourds. Let's chew some tobacco. That's gonna take care of it. Cowboy style.
You need to be careful. It's dangerous out here.
How did you know I was in trouble?
I can smell trouble a mile away.
Some trick without a nose.
I like you, friend. Have I mentioned that?
Are you following me?
I saved your life, so I kind of feel responsible for you is all.
Johnny is a nod to the character Johnny 5 Aces from the Cyborn Clock, an abandoned game project proposed by members of the Something Awful forums. Oh, I see. Okay. I can take care of myself.
Well, sure you can, friend. But everyone needs a hand from time to time. Maybe you return the favor one day.
You saying I owe you?
I wouldn't put it exactly like that, friend. Till our trails cross again, partner.
Suspicious. So if you didn't catch the start, Victor here is actually the person who dug us up, right? Out of the ground after we were
Sorry,
shot. Wait.
But thanks for clearing out the geckos. Now I can get to that stash up there. After I deal with you.
Hey. How did that go for you? Nice trick, dude. Excellent trick. 10 out of 10. Okay. Let's take his bandana. And also, by the way, weapons have, like, repair condition in this, so you see this bar? That's a CND, that means condition. So, you have to repair them from time to time. You can do that by using a weapon repair kit, or you can combine weapons of the same type to increase the state of one of them. So, it's a good way to repair shit. I should probably heal though. It didn't quite cripple us. If you have like either one of these limbs like crippled, that has like a negative effect on your stats. So that's something to keep in mind. It's worth checking back here every now and then. For now though, it seems like we're for the most part okay. So let's eat some beans. Let's drink some cola. Let's drink some water. Let's what else can we eat? That's gonna heal us. Eat some dandy boy apples. Crispy squirrel bits. Beer, sure. Let's go all out. Sugar bombs. Okay. We should be good to go. Your gun will also do a longer reload animation, sometimes based on how low the condition is. Okay, interesting. I will keep that in. Mind. I didn't actually know that. All right, so we are heading over to Prim. So why not just hike on over here? It's fine. She said to follow the roads. It's probably the best way to avoid geckos, but we should be okay. Right shoe with the 7 bits. Thank you, my friend. Hope you're doing well today. Blackest says, I'm gonna take care of some IRL stuff for a while tonight. Doubt I'll be able to make it back within 3 hours. So thank you so much for the stream, and I hope everyone has an absolutely amazing evening. Thank you so much, Blackest Place. And I wish you a lovely weekend when the time comes for you. I hope the rest of your IRL stuff and chores and work and everything goes okay. Always a pleasure to chat with you. Okay. Who, oh, a little lizard man over there running away. Oh, hydrates. Thank you. 1 sec. So actually, when it says caution here at the top, that means they suspect, the enemies around you suspect you're here, but they haven't seen you. They don't know your location. You also have danger, and if it says danger, then you've been spotted. So that's something to keep in mind. So right now they're busy with this beetle over here, this rad roach. I think we're still in the clear. Splorch, okay. Oh my god. Ooh. Very cool city, yeah. Can't wait to visit myself one day, actually. Oh. Thank you! Thank you, Ren, for the snack. Appreciate it. Actually had dinner today, and let me tell you, Nick and I, we ordered some chicken wings. And they were the spiciest wings I've ever had in life. I'm usually pretty good with spice tolerance, I'm gonna say. But it absolutely murdered me today. My stomach is just like aching. It's so bad. It's really, really bad. We had to throw half of them out. Luckily, not all of them were like super spicy. We got a selection, but the really, really spicy ones, they were called atomic wings, absolutely destroyed me. So, yeah. Good lord. What's going on in Prim, my friends?
Convicts from the prison up the road have taken over the town. Everyone inside is either dead or in hiding. What's more, there are 2 tribes of raiders causing trouble in this area.
Into IRL Prim. Cool.
You'd be safer heading back up to Good Springs.
Why did you try something called Atomic? It wasn't really up to me. I think Nick just like got a deal. They had like a super cheap deal that was just like a bunch of wings. And 75% of them were fine, but then you had like 25% that were just way too spicy. Shouldn't you like be protecting the town or something?
We'd love to, but they don't fall under NCR jurisdiction. Even if they did, we're in no shape to protect them.
Why?
We don't have the equipment to take out the convicts. And even if we did, we need some extra hands for backup. You should talk to Lieutenant Hayes. He's in a tent down the road. Just stay on the west side of the overpass if you don't want to get shot.
So these guys belong to the NCR, and they're one of the biggest factions in the game. And what this part of the game is sort of telling you about is NCR started out in Fallout 2, I think, right? It was a faction in Fallout 2. And in Fallout 2, it was still relatively small, I believe. They hadn't, like, built out that far. They hadn't, like, stretched across the country like they have in New Vegas. And so, what the deal with the NCR is in this game is that they're stretched so thin. They're trying to rebuild society like it was just before the bombs dropped, and they're realizing that they really just can't, right? They don't have the actual resources to just immediately adopt that ideology and make that work, make actual real society like it was return just like that. So the problem with the NCR is they try to do good, but they really can't. Because, you know, the infrastructure is just not in place, and they don't have enough people, they don't have enough resources.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter. I'm Sergeant McGee of
Nice
the
name.
California Republic Army, 5th Battalion, 1st Company. If you want to talk about something, speak to Lieutenant Hayes.
Gonna rest my eyes a bit, says Nick. No worries.
I'm from the hub originally, but it's been a long time since I saw it. I'm on my second tour here. Most non-commissioned officers are.
Sir. Okay, so it's said to... Well, the guy said to talk to Sergeant Hayes, which is here. Nice. Hello.
I'm Lieutenant Hayes of the New California Republic Army, 5th Battalion, 1st Company. What's your business?
Dragon business. Official dragon business, sir. You have to let me into town, okay?
We were sent out here to hold back the tide of convicts from the correctional facility. As you can probably tell, we aren't doing the kind of job we could be doing.
What's the problem with your mission, then?
The mission isn't a problem. The problem is with supplies. The convicts are better armed and organized than our intel initially suggested. I'm trying to get some reinforcements here, maybe some guns with some firepower, but shit. Things are just going slow. Most people just call it NCRCF. That's NCR Correctional Facility. A little bit ago, the convicts there staged a coup. Killed the guards that weren't able to escape. And I've been ransacking the area since then.
Let's see. Yeah, so this actually ties back down to the Pattergangers, which are the guys that just tried to take over Prim. They've broken out of an NCR prison, which is, you know, this faction here we're talking to. And they've overrun Prim, among other places. So, I think I'm just gonna head on in and try to clear up town. If it says, I return with pizza and wings! Hey, we were just talking about wings. Very nice. Ah, tempting. I really just want to steal everything, but this guy's, he really is watching like a hawk here, so we'll leave him be. He looks mildly annoyed. I do see some mines over here, though. Oh, like so. And it's good to try to disarm them. Get some free XP, and you can just pick them up. So, yeah. This place is supposedly run over. Don't see anyone so far. Might be inside the buildings. Don't remember, actually. That 1,000-yard stare, yeah. It didn't look too happy. I mean, I get it. If you're like the only guard over here, and this whole town is filled with people who want you dead, then yeah, probably not a fun post to be on. Oh, good lord! Don't just run up into my face like that. Holy shit! Where'd she go even? Oh, she's hiding behind the other guy. Hey, you come back here. You come back. No escape. Absolutely no escape. Okay. Jet. Jet is a drug, if you didn't know, in Fallout. I believe it was actually renamed because they had to like work around. They had to name it around real drug names because it wouldn't get through the rating system back in the day. So they have like weird names like Jet and Medics and stuff like that instead of you know, morphine and what have you. Let's see. So I say we do some sneak. Let's do some speech because I love speech in my Fallout. And let's do lockpick. Oh, and also, interesting thing is, every major faction, well, all 2 major factions have their own currency in this game. So you have NCR bucks, and you have Legion bucks, in addition to bottle caps, which is, you know, the primary Fallout currency system. Both of the factions are trying to take control over this whole area, right? And so they're also trying to introduce their own currency and failing hard. No one wants the NCR bucks, no one wants the Legion coins. Everyone wants the bottle caps.
I don't know what it was brought you to Prim, youngster, but you might want to rethink your plans. Town's gone to hell.
Who are you?
Johnson Nash is my name. Husband to Ruby Nash. Lived in Prim going on.
He looks
8
very
years
tired.
Now, thick and thin. I'm a trader primarily.
Imagine lugging around a bag of 5,000 bottle caps. I actually drew that. Oh my god, I actually have a drawing of that. Wait. Wait, let me just put a pin in this because I actually have a drawing. I made a drawing of that, of me playing New Vegas. Let me see if I can find it just real quick. Should have it somewhere. How's everyone doing, by the way? I hope Fallout New Vegas is okay so far. No, it starts out a bit slow. I know we have some funny crashes and good stuff like that, but I hope it's still entertaining enough to watch. Let's see. Where is my drawing? It's perhaps in Dragon Memes folder. Might be. One second. I just need to see. Because it is literally a Sushi drawing about me playing this game. Oh yeah, here it is. It's kind of rushed, but it's something I drew back in the day. It's me lugging around like 1 million bottle caps, I think it was supposed to be. On Twitter, it's like 2 sets of pictures. It's like 50k bottle caps because I had that in the game, and I drew this based on that. It's just like me lugging around a whole sack of bottle caps. Some old Sushi memes. You know how it is. Vapsauce says, I'm gonna lurk. I have some stuff to do, so I'll see you later. Well, thank you, Vapsauce, for popping by. You're doing well.
Move along. Howdy, partner.
Howdy.
Welcome to the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum.
Who are you?
Prim Slim at your service. Authentic cowpoke and official spokesspot of the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum. Yeehaw!
Yeehaw! I like your style, partner. Who were Vicky and Vance?
Hiding under a rock?
Yes, that's what lizards do.
Nation's 4th or maybe 5th most infamous celebrity outlaw couple ever. That's who they was. Prim Slim here can tell you the whole story, if you can spare a minute to hear the tale.
I'm good. Essentially what this building is, right, is a Bonnie and Clyde sort of deal. Where you can see, like, the car that's been, like, shot by the police and everything. And yeah, that's the whole gimmick. You can read about it. The world building in Fallout New Vegas is absolutely ridiculous. If they bring something up, chances are someone will have like a full, long explanation about it, or you can read about it. But I think you get the deal. This used to be a huge tourist attraction before the bombs. Oh shit. Okay, so kinda you can tell this is supposed to be a casino as well, so I kind of just wanna go in here. Into the, place with all the money. 'Cause God knows I like money. Just gonna take a couple of things. It's all good. Who cares about old-timey money anyway, right? It's useless. Oh, submachine gun for me. Anything else I can just grab with my grabby paws here? Absinthe. Oh. What else? It's a hard save. I don't think I can do that yet. No. Not even close. Oh. Someone say hello? I think someone saw me. I was like, hi. You're right back there. Yeah, nothing. Goodbye. Alright, let's actually, talk to Mr. What's he called? The old guy. Where'd he go? Over here, maybe? Nope. There he is. There he is. Hello, Johnson. I'm a courier with the Mojave Express.
Well, I don't got any work right now, sorry to say.
Lost the package I was supposed to deliver.
I'll tell you whatever I can. You have a delivery order you can show me?
What exactly does the karma system do in this game? Nothing. It is a leftover from Fallout 3, where everything was very black and white, where you legitimately just had like a good faction and a bad faction. They left it in, since this is the same engine for New Vegas, but it really, really has zero meaning or purpose. What matters in this is the relationships you have to the individual factions. So they've broken it down into towns and factions instead of just karma. Hello, Jorn. Can you tell me about this job?
Oh, so you're talking about one of them packages. That job had strange written all over it, but we couldn't turn down the caps.
Some men stole my package, a man in a checkered suit and some thugs. Did they pass this way, by any chance?
Well, now that you mention it, a few nights back, one of the townies was out scavenging for supplies. He said he saw a fellow with a daisy suit come through with some of them Great Con misfits. They was talking about a chip.
Though I may have done some fooling, this is why I've never fell. I've got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle. One of those men shot me. I need to know the best way to get to them.
Well, for that, your best bet is going to be talking to Deputy Beagle. Since they came to town, he was keeping a good bit of notes on them, and he was slinking around Bison Steve when
Slinking, you say?
His friend came through. He may have heard where they were going.
Alright. So, Prim's deputy has been captured by powder gangers in the Bison Steve and needs to be rescued. So, that is our next mission here. Next is, getting Mr. Deputy out of trouble. Actually, we might want to have a look in here too. So this is the company we worked for before our delivery went wrong and we got shot and left for dead. So maybe there's actually some clues in here for us to get. We have damaged robots over here, which we can try to repair, I think. Repair with parts. So we need 3 pieces of scrap metal, 2 sensor modules, and some scrap electronics. Let's see what they have around. So we have 1 scrap, 2 scrap, bottle caps, magazines, snacks. Okay. So I think that's all we have in here, but let me just check that one more time. Someone tried to remember this. Repair with parts. We need 3 pieces of scrap, 2 sensor modules, and scrap electronics. I think we have 1 sensor module, so 1 scrap, 1 sensor module, and 1 scrap electronic. Should be enough to take care of it, hopefully. But for now, let's run on in and save Mr. Beagle. We have a crash? By any chance? We might have a crash. Oh, it doesn't sound good. Okay. Okay. Alright, right. Let me shut down the game. And restart it. One more go, and then I think the next time it crashes, we'll leave it there for today. But one final go, New Vegas. And then I promise you next time I'll have this figured out better. You have New Vegas anti-crash installed? Of course, yeah. Like I said, I did a good test before I started streaming, and then as soon as I started streaming, it stops working properly, so it is something I will have to investigate a little bit more. But thankfully, like I say, this game at least loads real fast, so it's not too painful. But like I said, next time I'll have this under control for sure. Splat. Jordan says, it's late, so I'm just gonna come and go. Have fun with the game. Thank you so much. So, can we actually get in here? An easy terminal. I think maybe if we have like a programmer's digest, we might be able to use this, right? Yeah, perfect. Okay. So the hacking in this is a little bit confusing if you've never played Fallout 3 or Fallout 4 or New Vegas. But essentially, you see here, you have 4 attempts to guess the password. And shown here are a bunch of different memory addresses that have words in them. And one of these is the password. So, what you do usually is you click just one random to start with. And it tells you how many letters in common you have with the word you're trying to guess. So the way to like logically play this, right, is to maybe write this down on paper and compare how many letters you have between the different words. It says here 2 out of 7 from setting. 2 letters from setting is in the final password. So I'm gonna go with letting, maybe? No, that would be more. Letting is... Setting, letting, yeah. Those are very similar, so it's not gonna be this one. What about... options? That's 1 out of 7, so that's quite far off. Reasons. No, I don't think so. Getting? No. Maybe getting. Maybe it's 2 T's. Oh, I think it's the 2 T's actually. Ah. Yeah, no luck. No luck. Which means we'll have to come back to this once we can lockpick it. It's fine. I'm not gonna cheese it. I really just cannot be bothered. It's fine. You can also find closed phrases in between the words to reset your tries. Oh. I actually don't know about that. Do the stuff with the brackets. Oh. Huh. And wait. I don't know about that. You'll have to teach me next time then. I guess that's something I've managed to skip all of these years. Here's the safe. We still don't have enough lockpicking. Teddy. Hello, Teddy. How's it going? Teddy is in every single game. I think the only game we've played on stream that didn't have a Teddy was FTL and Subnautica. Okay. Try sneaking around, I think. Let's try to lockpick this. Did Power Wash have a teddy? Oh, maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. So here's the guy we're trying to rescue, actually. Oh, you don't see me. Yeah, I think we actually have to deal with these boys first, or we can release him, but we might run the chance of this guy actually getting killed. He's kind of a wimp, if I recall. So I say we spring into action. Oh my god, the dynamites! Oh no! Oh lord! Ah! Oh, okay. Flamer fuel. Interesting. Oh, shit! Do you see this? Incinerator. Finally! Finally. Some good weapons. Yeah! Yeah, we don't have much ammo for it though, so I think this is one of those weapons you want to save for a bit. Really good, like, early game weapon. Yeah, it shoots fireballs, which is ever so nice.
I don't suppose you came here to rescue me. I'd cross my fingers, but my hands are numb.
And you must be Deputy Beagle.
Why, yes I am. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm in a bit of a predicament here. I'd be most appreciative if you'd set me free.
I hear that you might actually have some information on the cons that came through here, the guy in a checkered suit.
Indeed I do, good sir. And I would be thrilled to share that information with you as soon as I am released from captivity.
Why don't you give me the information first? You can tell me, or you can rot in here.
Well, you look to be a trustworthy sort.
Yeah, that's me.
I overheard them saying that they're on their way to Novak. If you want to follow them, I strongly suggest that you follow the road through Nipton. There are a lot of dangerous things out in the desert. You won't have me with you to protect you, as I need to stay here and keep Prim safe.
Right.
It would be so very delightful if you set me free.
How'd you end up being a hostage?
I must say it's been the low point of my career in law enforcement. The powder gangers stole into town at night and murdered my sister and her husband, the sheriff, in bed while I was sleeping in the office.
Oh.
I watched them for a bit, waiting for the right moment to pounce and arrest a lot of them, taking careful notes as I watched. To my dismay, they found me while I waited in the shadows and brought me here.
Alright, fine.
Oh, that's just marvelous. I think I'll be making my way outside now. The air's a little close in here.
If you try to run away instead of fighting at my side, I will kill you myself.
Oh, why, of course. I'd never let you fight my kidnappers with my help, but without it. You lead the way.
Alright. Right. We have our first little companion here. Listen, you have to be a little bit tough with these guys, okay? Your gun looks like it's about to fall apart. Yeah, it's a little rusty. It's okay. It's okay. We have to make do with what we have here. Intense. Alright, so I believe there's some stuff upstairs actually, so let's take Mr. Beagle up here and then clear out the place. Ooh, excuse me, hiccups. That will be the wings. Does anyone have that when you eat like super spicy food? It just makes you hiccup. Because I'm pretty sure this is what I have right now. See, any scrap or anything? Scrap electronics. Yes, we need those. Okay. Oh, hello, hi. Don't mind me. Long fuse dynamites. Dirty water hydra. Oh, I think someone's gonna walk through there. Hello. Oh boy. By the way, like I said, anyone can die in this game. It is permadeath. So if Beagle dies right now, and he's not super strong, then that is literally it. So we have to be careful when we have companions. Where the hell did he go? Hey. Oh. We have a walk-off here. We have Deputy Beagle, and we have this guy stuck on the door up here, so let's actually get our dynamite out. Hello, Nifty. Boy, oh boy. I'm actually taking... Oh, don't come down here. What are you doing, dude? I need to heal. Okay. Stimpack. What do we have? Let's do... The caravan shotgun is actually quite good. Down you go. Nice AI. Yeah, the pathfinding is it's something else. It's Fallout. It's Bethesda. So, yeah, hoarding actually pays off in this game, as you could probably figure. If not to use, then you can use it for crafting, or you can sell it off. I usually like to make some money, so picking up weapons at the very least is a good idea. It's so dark in here. Good lord. Perfect for a dragon, absolutely. Tailor-made. Tailor-made for sushi fur. That flashlight doesn't help at all. It's technically not a flashlight, is the thing. What you're doing in Fallout when you use the light is you turn on the display on your Pip-Boy. I kind of like that. It's not really a flashlight. You're just using a screen to sort of illuminate. It's like using your phone screen to like walk around the dark. Didn't know that? Yeah, it's essentially the screen you see here. Is what you turn on. I think it's a nice touch, as opposed to just going with the classic flashlight. Though I will say, because I use a mod called Nevada Skies, the lighting is a little bit more contrasting than it would be in the normal game. So usually things would look a bit more flat, is what I'm gonna say. But I kind of like the dark atmosphere when it's late and you know this place doesn't have much in terms of electricity. I think it really adds to it, so yeah. It's a preference thing, but added atmosphere is always welcome in my book. I'll be the first to say that Fallout New Vegas is not a good-looking game, right? It is quite ugly in a lot of places. So doing just, you know, the bare minimum to... Oh my god, spooky skeleton. Doing the bare minimum to just enhance it a little bit, I think goes a long way. It's interesting though. I will kind of defend what Bethesda did with the art style in Fallout 3, and you know, this is as an extension. Like what it sort of looks like is the really crusty, like pre-rendered cutscenes from Fallout 1, except sort of turned into, you know, a Bethesda game. Which looking at it that way, I can sort of appreciate it. It looks like Fallout 1. Does it show the screen turning on if you go in third-person mode? Oh, good question, actually. Yes, it does. I think so. Yeah. Not sure if New Vegas is ugly because it's old or if it's just ugly. I'm gonna say just ugly. Not because the game is old. It's not that old. But the engine was starting to age a lot at the time. Okay. So I think we should be good here for the most part. Guess we can talk to him now.
Well, that was quite an adventure. We taught those convicts a thing or two, didn't we? Breaking myself out of a
yeah, sure.
situation.
Mostly me.
Mostly me. But it was quite thrilling. Problem is, there's still no law in Prim. What are we to do the next time ruffians menace us and hold us hostage?
I like... This guy's like seriously like a stereotypical like sheriff deputy from like an old western film. He's like the deputy kid, right? The younger deputy that grows up to be like just a huge wimp. They really ham it up with this guy, and I love it. What are you talking about? You're the sheriff now.
Oh no, I'm just the deputy, and I can't be a deputy without a sheriff. It's called chain of command.
Sure. What are the qualifications of a sheriff then?
It should be someone brave like you, but more of a homebody. Someone who'll settle down and watch over us. I heard the powder gangers talking about someone in the prison named Myers who has some experience as a sheriff. He may be a good choice.
Interesting.
Also, with the NCR so close by, you may be able to get them to take over the town. Not sure why they haven't helped out already.
I'll help bring law and order back to Prim.
You will? That's just marvelous. I'll start thinking up questions for the interview.
Sheriff interview.
The sheriff that was incarcerated up at NCRCF may be a good choice.
Yeah.
You also may be able to convince that NCR guy across the road to take the town under his wing. Although martial law doesn't sound so fun.
Yeah. So, what the game is sort of trying to hint at you here is, after talking to the NCR soldiers across the bridge over there, you find out that there's like so short on resources that they can't even go in here and take out the bandits, right? They can't take out the convicts that had taken over the town in the first place. So, giving them control would just amplify the problem, because they don't have the resources to actually protect the town. So I think, in my opinion, the best way is to go back to the correctional facility and break out the guy who used to be a sheriff that's over there. We'll do that as a side quest, but I'm gonna say not yet. We'll come back to that. For now, I just want to start walking for a bit. I want to, you know, traverse the wasteland a little bit more before we call it for today. So I say we keep going in the direction of the NCR home base. The NCR are well-meaning, but they're hideously spread thin. It is their primary downside, says Ren. Absolutely. That and also they're trying to rebuild society like it was before the bombs fell, without sort of being flexible about, you know, the things that have changed, sort of taking all of that into account. They're just trying to reintroduce the American government like it was, and it doesn't really work that well. Because, you know, because the world looks like this. One step at a time, you know. Did you know you can unlock gambling at the Vicky and Vance casino if you come back later and get certain encounters? Wait, what? Yo, you are blowing my mind. No, I had no idea. I thought that place was just permanently closed off. Gambling? Absolutely, there will be gambling, and you know I'm prepared for it because I didn't max out my luck, but I put it up to 8. So I'm really banking on winning some big money in this playthrough for sure. Varmint rifle is actually kind of useless. Oops, hang on. think you left your lights on. You are correct. What should I actually use here? I like the revolvers in this. The rifles are good too, but I want something other than... Oh. And there we have a crash. Okay. One final go, and that's gonna be it for today. We'll make it to the NCR base, and I think we'll leave it there. Doing a great job of saving? Yeah, I thought so. I'm sorry about this, by the way. I hate the crashing, but... I am at least really paying attention and doing my best to salvage this episode of Sushi Live. Yeah, Slink just saved it. Slink was like, don't forget to save, and then it crashes. Half a second later. What a guy. Don't think it can be helped? No, I've had this running a lot better, Nick. So, some mod I have is probably interfering. And I will. I promise you I will have it fixed by next time. I will. So that's why I was waiting around here, because I knew those guys were gonna fight. Ren with the 10 bits, thank you. Crashing is a rite of passage for Gamebryo games, at least, yeah. But when I did play this a couple of years back, I had it running perfectly with a bunch of mods. So I'm sure it's just a case of one single mod, maybe something a bit older that's not running so well. So I'll have a look at it later. Boy. Oh boy. Is she okay? Why'd she stop? Yeah, so these guys actually take a lot of fucking hits. This is actually quite a bit of a spike here in terms of difficulty. Look at how many hits she takes. Probably because of her armor, actually. But let's heal up. Let's do some stim packs. And let's just walk up to her and use good old VATS. What better way to take care of business? There we go. The irons in this revolver are awful. Yeah, it's not in the best shape, is it? It's like they've been sanded off. Ooh, good rifle though. I actually really like that one. Let's take her armor too. Swap hats. Metal armor, nice. Nice. We have our repeater here. I love this weapon. Look at the sight on this boy. Crazy. Hoffpal with the resub, thank you so much. Oh, did he just... He ran off. Dude just ran in. 4 months, oh my god. Really? 4 months we've been streaming for. You guys, we are coming up on episode number 100 of the Sushi stream. And if I can time it right, I kind of want to make it a marbles tournament. So whenever that is, I guess in 4 days time, we will have another marbles tournament. It is the end of the month, it is coming up, so yeah. Get excited, we're gonna get some art prizes and stuff like that going again. There you are. Take this guy first. Alright. I like when they just run away. Where are you off to? Yeah, it's either me or the bugs. You can choose yourself. Which one is scarier? The guy with the rifle or the big mutant bugs? Yeah, these ones you can just step on. So tiny. Wow, she's just going in there. Okay. Oh! I was hoping she would stay in. Yeah, these boys you can literally just squash. Okay. Anything else in here? We can grab. Oh, levels! We can grab. Sure thing. Oh, do we have one more bug before we can level up? Where is he? Where'd he go? 4 mantises? I love them, they're cute. Even these huge ones? Just like a step on kill cam. Squash the bug kill cam. Okay, let's do speech. Let's do lockpick. Sure. And is it time to do the wait, what do we have? Educated perk, you gain 2 more skill points every time you advance in level. Yeah, this is perfect to get early on. So this is the next perk we're taking, and then after that one we're gonna do confirmed bachelor. We need our gay perk for sure. But yeah, more skill points equals very, very, very good early on. So okay. Anything to actually grab from here? I don't think there's much. Someone say marble stream? Oh my god. Lucky Wolf is charging up all the luck again. If you win 2 times in a row and you get yet another trophy, I'm gonna lose my mind. I will actually, if you win 2 times in a row, I will actually put yet another trophy into the room. I'll do my best. Okay. So, where I really want to get to here is up there. And then maybe it would be nice to end it, getting to this town over there. So, go up here first, talk to some guys, and go down there. I think that's a good cutoff point for the first session of New Vegas. And next time I will have this running way, way better. And we won't have any of today's issues. Sorry again about all the technical stuff. I hate it when it happens on stream. You know me, I'm a bit of a perfectionist, so when something goes a bit out the window like this, it really starts to grind my gears. No, but really, a game, especially a game I care about, right? It's a real shame when it doesn't work 100%, but I promise you, next time will be better. You did great. Well, thank you. I hope it's been interesting to watch so far. Oh. I know it's no power wash sim in terms of action, you know, but I hope it's still fun. This game really does go some really interesting places, so sticking with it is something we really should. I would love it if we could keep this going until we get to the really interesting parts. Oh boy, these are some big lads. Oh boy. Oh lord. Power Wash is more action-packed, but this is fine too. Yeah. Hey, yesterday's Power Wash was good. I enjoyed that a lot. Interesting conversations across the board. I felt like we connected a lot. You know, Chat and I also got to sing some songs and stuff like that. So that was a lot of fun. I enjoyed our talk about cartoons. Oh, plasma pistol. Yo, dude, I love the plasma weapons. Probably actually even prefer them to the laser. They look so cool. Any more? Oh my god. They keep coming. Pokemon song in Norwegian was lovely, but not as lovely as you're singing. Oh. I actually did listen back to it and wasn't Wasn't as horrible as it sounded in my head when I sung it, but hey, props to myself for actually going for it, right? Had this been like 2 years ago, I would not have the courage to sing live in front of 60 people. And, you know, a Norwegian cartoon theme song of all things too, you know? So, hey, it feels good. It feels good to just go for it. Ooh, gumdrops. I like that after all of these years, 100 years have passed or something, right? People have still not bothered to go in here and steal like the chewing gum and the food. It's just like sitting on the shelves. Like lots of snacks. And people just never bother to check. You've come so far with your shyness. I'm proud of you. I hope I can get to do the same at some point. Yeah. What I'm gonna say, what's been helping me is definitely streaming, of course. But before that, going to conventions as well, and actually just meeting up with people from Twitter, or maybe in your cases in the future, you can meet up with people from our community on Discord and stuff like that. People in the chat. That's honestly probably the best way to go about it. Just throwing yourself out there a bit helps. So I have no doubt that if I can overcome my social anxiety, then anyone can. It was like crippling for most of my life up until now. So yeah, here's the problem. I'm starting to have way too much shit that I'm carrying. Get rid of this armor. What else? I'll probably combine a couple of things, right? Varmint rifle sucks. Get rid of it. Okay. All cap bobby pin. Okay. Fine. I think that's all here. And we have yet another crash. No. Oh, we're good. We're good. It saved itself. Never mind. Never mind. Saved. I thought it was gonna crash. But it's hanging in there. It's trying its best to go out on a good note for today, so I'm gonna take that saving grace. And there we go. There's the real crash. New Vegas anti-crash. It tried, but it couldn't quite get there. All right. Let's go up there. Let's talk to the people, and then we're gonna end it. I'm so sorry, everyone. It is what it is. It is what it is. Props to you for sticking around still. It really tried there. It fought valiantly. I'm proud of you, New Vegas. You really did your best. Just hung in there for 10 more seconds. But it just wasn't enough. Boy. It's a tiny baby. Just leave it alone. It's fine. It's fine. We are actually out of ammo though. Guess we'll have to do the 10mm, which is the classic full-out gun, right? The one everyone remembers. I really like this design. It's chunky. Probably put this away. You walk like 2% faster if you put away your weapon. It's not much, but it helps. Here we are. A little statue. Let's see. In the year 2271, the Desert Rangers of Nevada and Rangers of the New Californian Republic met at this spot to sign the Ranger Unification Treaty. Under this treaty, the Desert Rangers agreed to be absorbed into the NCR in exchange for NCR's protection of the Hoover Dam, New Vegas, and southern Nevada against the forces of Caesar's legion. So, this is the one of the biggest NCR bases in the game. This is a checkpoint they used to travel out of you know, out of this part of Vegas, right? This goes back to I believe later on in the game with the expansions you can actually go through the gate over there and it takes you to the NCR base from Fallout 2 that's grown like significantly, so it shows like the expanse of NCR between the games. But yeah, there is one person specifically I want to talk about here, or talk to rather, and that is the ranger up here.
You a courier? If so, this might be your lucky day. If you don't mind walking a bit. And your
Oh, my favorite! I love walking. What's the pay?
The pay? The pay is a good goddamn thanks from the heart of the Republic. Just shitting you with the NCR line. Done wonders for morale around here. President Kimball keeps saying getting shot at is its own damn reward. Do this job for me, though. I'll do what I can. People know I hate most everyone, so if I put in a word for you, that's gold.
I like her. What's the problem?
I think there's trouble in Nipton. No traffic from there on the roads. And while I can explain that away, the smoke from the town I can't. I'm sure it's been hit. What I need to know is if they survived it. Might be powder gangers with all that smoke in the air. If there's anybody left, they'd be
get
in
exposure,
the
yeah.
Hall. Go there. Check it out. Let me know what you find.
Sure.
All right. Listen, I don't want you getting killed for this. So if you head there and run into trouble, I'm asking for eyes and ears, not your life. All right?
All right. Yeah, NCR exposure as well, which is the worst kind of exposure because they're quite powerless at the state they're in right now. So stretched so thin they can't actually help you. So yeah, NCR exposure, the worst kind. But hey, we'll be a good dragon and end this on a good note here. So we're gonna head on down. She said there was smoke coming from that town over there. And since this is gonna be the final thing we do on the stream, let's turn on the radio. Why not? Let's do. Which faction is the strongest? Yeah, whichever you side with is pretty much correct because you help turn the tides, right? That's what a big part of this game is all about, is turning the tides in favor of the faction you sort of identify with the most, I'm gonna say. Exposure bucks are actually worth it, because that's EXP, baby! You're right! You're right. NCR EXP. Gross! Ah. That would be the icing on the cake. If, like, you just got, like, half the exposure from... half the XP from the NCR, because they can't afford to give you, any more. They have to share it between their troops. So, you know, this is a game that has a lot of walk-in when you have a button that's essentially, essentially cruise control. So, I'm just chilling. How you doing? Like Scorpion over there. Hope it's dead. NCR experience suffers from hyperinflation. Yeah. They printed out too much experience. Oh my god. Oh my god. There was this one Twitter page that for some reason was removed, but it used to be my favorite. It was called like radioactive memes for no, what was it? Radioactive memes for irradiated teens, I think it was called. And it was just like New Vegas memes, and it was just shit like that, and it was so good. Whatever happened to that, I wonder. I still wonder to this day, because I would go on that page whenever I was feeling sad, and I would laugh for like 2 hours straight. all the memes were like bangers. I love New Vegas memes. I really do. It's like if you've played New Vegas, you get it. You get it. There's this bond between New Vegas players that I always enjoyed. It is so stupid, so silly, and so good at the same time. A hydrate from Lucky Wolf. 1 sec. Ow. Shit. Yeah, so we actually took some damage to the head here. So the way you can heal this is you can use stim packs, or you can use a doctor's pack to heal all the limbs, which is super useful. Okay, drink time. Drink time. 1 sec. In the shadow of the alley. Valley, sorry, alley. Wrong one. Like to settle down. There was never a man like my Johnny. I hate that song. Worst song in the game. Oh, dude, look at this design. I think I have a mod that slightly changes the laser weapons and the plasma pistols, but god dang, look at this. What a weapon. I love it. Oh, I think I know what's happening over here. Is it the classic? I think it's the classic. You'll see, you'll see. Speaking of memes. Oh, my model is missing. You are correct. Oops, sorry. Who's this? Is it Jackal? Just save? Sorry. Dude, I love this really chill music. Oh. Oh, hey. No. Social distancing, social distancing.
Did you see that? That crazy bitch just attacked me out of nowhere.
Okay. Did you have to run at me? Did you have to run at me to tell me that? Any idea why?
No, none at all.
Oh, Cruton with the book.
We've been traveling together since I picked her up a few days ago, and she's been friendly this whole time. We'd actually been flirting a little when she suddenly pulled a gun out and began yelling at me to hand my caps over. Now that I think of it, though, she laughed when I threw her my money. I think what she really wanted was my Lucky Charm necklace.
Lucky Charm necklace?
Yeah, every once in a while you can find a cap with a blue star on it. They're pretty rare, so I started collecting them.
The only way to tell you things in this game is to run at you, yes.
I thought they were lucky.
It is such a Fallout thing. All sorts of nasty people are looking out for caps like those. You'd be safe if you got rid of them. Yeah, give them to me.
Really?
Give them to me. Yeah,
I had
yeah.
no idea.
Sure.
And here I've been carrying them all this time, never knowing how dangerous they were. What do you think I should do with them?
No. Hey, I wouldn't take it that far. You know, I'm a strong guy. I can carry him. I can take him.
They're all yours. I sincerely hope they work better for you than they did for me.
Hey. Thomas's journal. No witnesses, Sushi? You're right. No witnesses. Hang on.
You dirty coward!
Back. Thomas! Thomas! No. I just want to talk. Just want to talk. Woohoo! Oh my god, yeah, I barely do any damage to this guy. Shit, it's time to bring out the big guns. It's dragon time. First, let's use some cycle. That's 25 plus damage. And then we can do incinerator. It's time. Bye, Thomas. Oh my god. That is horrible. That is absolutely horrible. Alright, give me your journal. Worth it. I don't care. You just keep throwing shit. It was worth it. It was still worth it. I don't care. I don't care. That was a good time. That was a good time shared by all. Bro, kill cam. Turn into meat. Alright, let's check if she has anything and then, oh, and there it crashes. Okay. Well, you know what? You know what? I was actually gonna end it here. I think saving it where we did is actually a good place to end it off because we get another big beat in the story coming up next. So, by the next time, I'll make sure I have all the crashes fixed. We'll leave it there. Sorry about all the technical issues, as always. This happens from time to time. Unfortunately, more than I would like to. But it is what it is. My friends, thank you for watching the first iteration here of New Vegas. Next time will be better. I still hope you enjoyed. I have a great time with this game, and I hope next time with the crashes fixed, I can show this off in an even better light, because this is a game that deserves to be played despite its age, despite its ugly appearance, its butt ugly appearance. And despite all the silliness, it is a great time. Thank you so much for watching. We'll do the outro with sponsor and everything. What do we have today? We have... Of course, we have Blackest Place with a whopping 6 gift subs. That is amazing. Thank you so much, Blackest Place, for all your generosity. Have some honks. Have some claps. I appreciate you. Okay. And of course, Blackest Place is not the only donator of today, so we have the Horde, which looks something like this. Put up the sign again. Oh, Def! Def donated. Wow. Didn't see much from Def today, but it's always nice to have Def drop by. Oh my god. Oh, weekend gems, I'm so excited. I'm happy it's weekend, my friends. I will actually be back tomorrow, most likely with a shorter stream. It might be Power Wash, it might be something else. I have quite a few things planned lately, so we'll see how I sort of do things, but that is the Horde for today. A lot of subs today. Thank you so much, everyone, for donating. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for hanging out with me in chat. I wish you the very best weekend ever. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back tomorrow, and good night. Good night. Love y'all. Okay. I'll have a look if there's anyone we can raid. But yeah, good night. Good night all. I'll play you out. Alright, I think we're gonna raid Feather Flint. I've barely just watched their streams, but they seem like a really lovely person. Say hello for me, and yeah, be nice to them. And I'll see you soon. I think I spelled that right. Alright, good night everyone. See you soon.